Hey, this is Pastor Bob. Thanks for joining me for another That's Not My God podcast. I'm on location here in Nashville, representing my hometown. But we've had a great week here. I brought a group from the church that I pastor out here, and I've just been serving alongside the Bridge Bunch and Pastor Bob Beeman, and it's just been a very good time. Trips like this remind me of times when it's so easy to sit behind a keyboard and philosophize and talk about things, all things religion, all things Christianity, serving, what's going on in the church, what's going wrong with the church, and what could be done better. But at the end of the day, as Christians, aren't we really called to serve? Aren't we just really called to love each other? So these trips, they remind me of, we got to get out and serve. We got to go out and do things, make a difference. The ultimate act of service in the Bible is obviously Jesus being sent as a son to serve. And this is evident when Peter begins talking to Jesus and the disciples, and when God himself sends his son to not only serve and wash feet, but to do more. And so that would be my challenge to you. What are we doing on Facebook? What are we doing in the social networking world? Are we simply posting catchy memes? Are we simply reading scripture and talking about it? Or in our own way, in our own world, are we serving? And if so, who? It's easy, and I've grown up in the church. I've been a full-time pastor for 18 years now with the Assemblies of God, and it's easy to get caught up into staying within a building, staying with my own group, serving people from my own life group, serving people that are near to me. But I think it's more than that. It's going out and it's meeting people that you may not be comfortable with. It means going out and helping somebody that you don't even know. It means simply going out and doing something to make a difference. Trips like this, they remind me of a lot of things. And this is actually the trip that 3 years ago prompted our church back in Waupaca, Wisconsin, to begin serving those in our area. We began a ministry called The Rock. You can check it out at radiantfellowship.net, or you can go to the Facebook page, facebook.com/The Rock Waupaca, and you can find out about this little endeavor. We only live in a city of 6,500. That's a lot bigger than Nashville. And nonetheless, we have homeless people in our area, people that need love, people that we don't know, people that may never step foot in our church, but the Bible makes it very clear that we're called to love. And so we take a van and we go and serve people that are at this hotel they call it a hotel, but it's really a one step away from homelessness. And we serve them a home-cooked meal. These are people that aren't allowed to have a stove in their room, so they live off of microwave food. And you can imagine what that does to a person's system and health after a while. So we show up, we give them food, and we give them hygiene products, clothing. You know where we got the idea from? Simply coming here to Nashville and doing this. We came as a volunteerist, and we go home with the ideas and the willingness to serve in our own area. And so that's my challenge to you. Are we willing to get away from the keyboard, step out of our churches, and begin serving people where it really does matter? Because that is what makes all the difference. It really makes a joyful Christian, and it's a lot of fun to do. So
Wait a minute.
Hey.
What are you doing here? This is my space.
Oh, I'm sorry.
This is where I podcast. What is this guy doing here?
I think we should go have coffee.
I think so.
All right.
Anyway, I love this guy. And it's been really good to have him and the folks from Radiant Fellowship here. They've done a lot of work here on the weekend, helping us with the food shed and with a few things that we needed to repair. So, cool guy.
Very cool guy.
Continue to watch as Pastor Bob's continue to deliver.
That's right.
All right.
Have a good day.